Hey everybody, it is Renee, and this is my final video in my Christmas Carol series, The Ghost of Christmas Future. So I'm starting off with my eyebrows covered already, and I'm going to use liquid latex, and I'm taking cotton balls and rolling them between my hands to make sausages, kind of. And I'm covering those in liquid latex and applying them to my eyebrows, my covered eyebrows, to create a more pronounced brow bone. And I'm also going to take that around the corners of my eyes, around the eye sockets, to build up that shape as well. But I don't go all the way around my eye. I'm just using some of the liquid latex on my finger just to help smooth it out, to give it a smoother texture, because it'll look better when it's painted over. And I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna fan it with my fan a bit, and then while it's drying, I'm going to take a white eyeliner pencil and trace out the shape that I'm going for, which is gonna be kind of like a skull shape. The idea that I had for this was I wanted, it's basically death, so I wanted it to kind of look like a melted candle. I don't know where that came from, but I just thought it would be kind of cool. So I wanted it to look like a melted candle, but it's a skull, so yeah. So once it's dry and you finish sketching out your design, you want to take some powder and just go over the liquid latex parts to get rid of the shine. And here I went ahead and just did the bottom half of my face with foundation. I was going to do black paint, which I might try again because I think the effect might be cool, but I didn't want it to be too dark because I was already gonna have black hair and then black hood and everything. So, but I might try it just because it does sound like it would look cool. I'm just filling in my eyes with some black cream, and you want to make sure you get around all the edges. And then I'm coming back with a gray that I mixed up with black and white cream, and that is the color of our skull. This is the base color because we are going to be putting gelatin over this, but you want to make sure you cover everything so that way you don't have skin or latex peeking through. And you want to go over that with a powder. You can either use a matching gray powder, but since I didn't have one, I just used my white setting powder. Now I'm going back in with the black cream, as well as I'm going to go in with a black eyeshadow to start adding contours and dimension to the face, as well as just to set the cream, the black cream and everything. You do still want to add contours and dimension even though we're putting gelatin over it, because it will show up beneath the gelatin and everything, so you want it to look good. And I'm also just taking that and tracing, filling in underneath my face with the black shadow to make it look like the skull sitting on top of my face. And then I'm also taking the white cream and adding a few highlights. Then I took the black cream and I traced out my jawline and then did a black neck. I didn't do it filled in completely because I wanted it to kind of match almost with the black drips. And here we have the gray gelatin that I made. If you want, I can do a video on how I make gelatin, but wait till it's a comfortable temperature. You don't want to put hot gelatin on your face. And I'm just dotting it on my face to look like melted wax. I did make some black gelatin for the black parts of my face, as you can see. And now I'm going back in to fill in some of the the rest of the contours of my face. And I'm also going to use some of the shadow. I'm going to use the paint first, to cover up the lighter parts of the melted gelatin, because some of it wasn't matched correctly. It wasn't the right color, it was too light. And then I'm going to go in with some shadow around some of the drips just to add the dimension around them. And after that, we're going to finish off with just a black liquid lipstick. You could do a lot of other things. You could also fill your mouth with some black food coloring and stuff, but we're done. I really enjoyed this look a lot. I think it's my favorite one out of the three, but I hope you guys enjoyed it as much, as well as the entire series. I do have more videos planned, and I hope you stay to see the rest of them. I'll see you later. Bye bye.